So we have a Sharper Image Fantasy Jellyfish Aquarium that we just have kind of unboxed a little bit. We've taken it out, jellyfish power supply. We filled it up with water, following the instructions here. And we're on step 2. And we've plugged it in. I'm trying to allow the microphone to pick up the sound of the pump. So we're on step 2, and now we need to add 2 to 3 drops of liquid dishwashing soap to the water in the aquarium. So we're going to go find an eyedropper. We've got one somewhere. But that thing is a little bit louder than I was thinking it was going to be. Okay, we have utilized a little small syringe to apply the 3 drops of dishwashing soap. We're going to place the jellyfish upside down in the filled aquarium now. Go ahead.
Okay, place the jellyfish.
Place the jellyfish upside down in the filled aquarium.
Okay.
Note, allow the aquarium to run for at least 30 seconds. We've allowed it to run for
more than 30 seconds.
Plenty of time. It doesn't have to be
deep, I know.
So we're using the straw kind of method that they showed in the picture here, just to kind of don't destroy the jellyfish.
I'm not gonna try to push it in that hard.
It doesn't have to be pushed in that hard. You just push it in there. Just go. Well, that's why you don't squeeze it on there. You just push it down. There. Now go to the next one. Okay, what does it say? Try to avoid air bubbles. If necessary, use a straw or stick to break up any air bubbles. Go to the, just get them all in there.
Try not to
get them all in there and then break up the air bubbles. Replace the rubber plug and plastic cap. Press the on button to activate the lamp in auto color changing mode. Press the select button to toggle through 5 different colors. Upside down, press them down, and then go through and use the straw.
Maybe about 10 seconds.
Try to avoid air bubbles. If necessary, use a straw to stick to break up any air bubbles. See all the air bubbles? There's a lot of air bubbles. Air bubbles all in the tentacles. So it came with this quick start guide. In the quick start guide, I get the word quick start. It's supposed to be fast, but it doesn't talk about the soap. I like this part right here on the helpful tips. It may take 24 to 48 hours for bubbles to dissolve and jellyfish float and swim properly. So our problem, this is our second one of these. The first one we got, it leaked water. Water was leaking. And the motor was making a very groaning sound. A lot louder than this one. So we'll continue to play with the bubbles. And remember, it took 24 hours, so I think...
or 48.
Yeah, I think this is good. So we'll close it up.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah, we'll close it up now.
Alright, hold on. Just let me do this one. Let me at least get them all closed. Okay, that's 2. That one. Gosh. That one? No, okay.
Alright, we'll close it up. Put the plastic rubber, or the rubber, and then put this plastic cover on top, and then we're done. We'll check on it in 24 hours. Peace. Well, it's been about 12 hours. And there's a lot of bubbles, but no leaks. So that's a good thing. And the motor's not loud like the first one, but it's still. I'm gonna try to take the straw here and poke some holes. Not poke some holes. Poke the poke the bubbles off the jellyfish. Well, I took the straw there and knocked as many bubbles as I could off. We're gonna see what happens. Just leave it alone for a little while. Not rush it. Looks a lot better in real life. The camera. Let's see if I can bring down. Oh, there it goes. That looks pretty good. And you can push this button here and change the colors. And it goes different, and then it can just alternate randomly. So we'll see what happens after a few hours, then we'll play with the bubbles again. But it does look really cool. Alright, so here it is. 2 days later, and we have completed the installation of the jellyfish. We just took the straw again today and shook the bubbles out, and they are now successfully floating around. And push the button. That is cool. Sharper Image Jellyfish Tank. Signing off.